Christian Horner, the team's principal, thinks Max Verstappen is the greatest driver to have ever competed for Red Bull in Formula One. Since 2015, when he became the youngest driver to compete in Grand Prix racing at the age of 17, Verstappen has been causing a stir in Formula One. The Dutchman tied Sebastian Vettel and Alain Prost for the most world championships as he easily won his fourth consecutive Formula One championship last year. Red Bull's first dominant period in Formula One was ushered in by Vettel, who guided the Milton Keynes team to 4 straight title doubles from 2010 to 2013. Horner, who compared the 27-year-old to retiring tennis great Roger Federer, feels Verstappen has upped the ante. "We have been blessed to have some very talented drivers here," the British driver said to the BBC when asked if Verstappen is the best driver Red Bull has ever had. "Sebastian Vettel is a 4-time world champion, of course, but Max goes above and beyond. Watching him drive the car reminds me of Roger Federer hitting a tennis ball at the top of his game," he continued. "He performs it with such timing and accuracy. Once more, in Jeddah's first sector, it's a delight to observe a driver completely engrossed in the vehicle, completely self-assured, and giving it their all. Additionally, he has demonstrated exceptional timing and accuracy." Although Horner acknowledged that it's challenging to compare drivers from different F1 periods, he thinks it's time to recognize Verstappen as one of the sport's all-time greats. He remarked, "It's really hard to judge that. He is without a doubt the best player on the grid right now. He must now be regarded in the same category as some of the best athletes in history, regardless of how you compare generations. He has the potential to set a lot of records, but it will depend on how long he wants to stay in the sport and whether we provide him with the necessary resources." In just over 10 seasons in Formula One, Verstappen has secured 64 race victories, 115 podium finishes, and 43 pole positions in addition to his 4 World Championship titles from 2021 to 2024. For comparison, over his 15-and-a-half season career from 2007 to 2012, Vettel recorded 53 victories, 122 podium finishes, and 57 pole positions. Verstappen and Vettel are the only drivers with more titles than Lewis Hamilton, Juan Manuel Fangio, and Michael Schumacher. Verstappen is third on the leaderboard with 64 race victories, ahead of Vettel, 53, but behind Schumacher, 91, and Hamilton, 105. Considering their qualifying results, Vettel leads Verstappen by a wide margin with 57 poles to Verstappen's 43. On the list of drivers with the most pole positions, they both lag behind Ayrton Senna, 65, Schumacher, 68, and Hamilton, 104.